BharatPe's co-founder and MD Ashneer Grover and wife Madhuri Grover sent a legal notice to Kotak Mahindra Bank's MD and CEO Uday Kotak and his senior management, accusing the bank of failing to secure financing and allocation of shares in the Nykaa IPO. The notice was sent on 30th October 2021 but assumes significance after a leaked audio call that has Grover allegedly abusing and threatening a Kotak employee on this issue went viral. The case pits Grover, one of India's most successful new age entrepreneurs, against one of its wealthiest and most respected, Uday Kotak. The notice was also addressed to Aishwarya Das, CEO of Kotak Wealth Management, Shanti Ekambram, Kotak Mahindra Bank's Group President for Consumer Banking, and KVS Manian, who heads Corporate, Institutional and Investment Banking. The notice has sought damages for the gains Grover and his wife could have made after subscribing to shares worth 500 crore rupees in the company, besides 1 lakh rupees towards the cost of the legal notice. Grover declined to comment, but Kotak Mahindra Bank in a late evening response said to Moneycontrol that the notice was received by the bank. The bank has now said that it has placed on record objections to inappropriate language used by Grover as per the statement. On 6 January, Grover claimed that the viral audio clip was fake, adding that it was a scamster who put it out. As it happens, Grover subsequently deleted the post where he claimed the audio is fake. The audio too has been taken down. Kotak's statement now raises questions over Grover's claim that the audio clip was fake. The statement by the Kotak Group further read, "Appropriate legal action is being pursued. We would like to confirm that there is no breach or violation by the Kotak Group in any manner whatsoever." According to the legal notice, while Kotak had informed Grover and his wife that the subscription formalities for the Nykaa IPO were done, they were soon informed that it would not be able to provide the IPO financing due to erratic FII movements and very high lending rates. Kotak's refusal to provide IPO financing to our clients at the 11th hour has completely crippled our clients' ability to participate in the Nykaa IPO and deprived them of a business investment opportunity about which they had informed Kotak more than a month in advance of the launch of the IPO, says the notice. Kotak's refusal to provide IPO financing for the Nykaa IPO constitutes a blatant violation of its legal obligation owed to our clients as their wealth managers. It is also contrary to the repeated representations made to our clients regarding Kotak's ability to provide IPO financing for the Nykaa IPO, it adds. Ironically, the notice also mentions that while Kotak said that it did not provide IPO financing to any individual for the Nykaa IPO, it actually did so to Suhail Sameer, who happens to be the Chief Executive Officer of BharatPe. Grover has been associated with Kotak for over 15 years. According to his LinkedIn profile, he was the Vice President of its investment banking division for 7 years starting 2006. He later chose Kotak for managing his personal wealth as well. According to the notice, Grover used Kotak's services to invest more than 100 crore each in the IPOs of Zomato and CarTrade through IPO financing. According to sources, Kotak has also sent a counter notice. Kotak is being represented by law firm Khaitan, the source said.